back to Better Kansas City. It is 2019, at least for a few more months, but 90s styles and fashion is back in a big way, including this season's hair looks. Hilary Embry of Halcyon Studio is here to show us what is old is now new again.
It is.
And how are you rocking this right now with your model?
So she's got some good little beach waves in here, but the biggest way to bring the 90s accessories back is to do something a little bit more simple. You could do like a little gold clip, you could do a tortoiseshell clip. The best thing to do is to avoid those gaudy plastic bright colors that they used to do in the 90s, like the infamous butterfly clips.
Okay, butterfly clips, and also if you were a child probably back then, I mean, your parents would put them at the bottom of your hair even,
Right.
and they were like swinging
Lots of
barrettes
them all
and
over the
beads.
place.
And you know, we're seeing kind of these barrettes and these bobby pins on repeat just time and time again, even on the red carpet.
Yeah, it's become a huge thing. People are layering accessories. So they'll put one of these in your hair and you'll have it right there, and then they'll decide, I'm gonna put one of these in too. And it's just becoming part of the style. So you can do something like a really simple ponytail and add 10 different accessories onto the side, and that's just the trend right now.
Okay, and something else iconic from that time period, we were seeing a lot of different types of braids. Some French braids, of course, those fishtails, and you've put some in the hair today.
Yeah, so braids are a good way to add a detail to your style without being over the top. Like I said, everything in the 90s was very over the top and kind of gaudy. Some people don't want to put the clips in their hair, they don't want the scrunchies in their hair, so the braids can be a good way to add somewhat of an accessory without an accessory.
Okay, and you just touched on it, right? The scrunchie.
Yeah.
I hear that high schoolers now are calling them statement scrunchies. They're asking for a statement scrunchie. So
This is a statement scrunchie
How
because
do we
you've got
rock
a
it?
bow and the scrunchie. So the easiest way to rock a scrunchie right now without feeling like you're a child is to wear your hair a little bit messier. Hair in the 90s was really smooth and sleek and clean. And
Okay.
hair right now is a little bit messier and a little bit more relaxed. So doing some beach waves before you put your scrunchie in is a really good way to make it feel like it's a current look rather than a dated look.
That's so nice. Okay. And that leads me to the next question. If we wore these styles the first time around, are we still okay to wear them now?
Absolutely. I
Okay.
think that the reason these styles are coming back is because a lot of us wore them the first time around, so it's almost a nostalgic feeling.
Yeah.
We're comfortable with it. We wore scrunchies, we wore hair clips, we liked it. And I think as long as you do it in the right way with the right accessories, it's really easy to bring these styles back for anybody.
Okay, and this scrunchie, just to clarify, it looks like it's a scrunchie almost with just a bow tied on
Yeah,
top of
so
it.
bows are coming back too, and bows are a really nice way, especially with the holidays coming up. It's a good way to update your style. So you can do something really simple like a ponytail, and you've got your bow, and all of a sudden your hair is ready for a holiday party.
Absolutely, that does look so clean and so pretty.
Yeah.
Now, you went with the beach waves today.
I did.
But we know another huge trend from the 90s and the 80s was, of course, crimping.
Right.
If we wanted to bring that back in, how could we update that look?
Crimping is a very specific look. They had crimping
Pretty
irons
specific,
that gave you a very tight little zigzag in your hair, and I think if you were to wear that now, it would look dated. But what you can do is take your straightener and kind of bend your hair back and forth to give it the crimped look, but in a more 2019 type of way.
Okay, great. And I know that you've also touched on these braids a bit. If we did take her hair down,
Yeah.
you know, would you actually recommend going ahead and pinning that back with one of these barrettes?
You know, it's really simple. You can wear the braids just hanging down on the side just to
Yeah.
give your hair some detail with it down. It's also really easy to just pull them back, and you can tuck them in with a tiny little pin. That way it's out of your face and you've got a good style going on. It just adds some detail to your hair.
Oh, that's so pretty. And you're really going to see the access of the braid there because it's right at the forefront.
Yep.
So pretty how you can use braids almost as a hair accessory.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Hilary, for all of these different clips
Thank
and
you.
you know, all the tips on how to wear them. How fun is that?
Sure.